Hi, it's Paul. This unknown case is a pleural fluid. We received a litre of blood-stained fluid from a 70-year-old male, and the clinical notes were non-small cell lung cancer. So what's your diagnosis? So this was a really cellular specimen, especially on the treated pap stain slides. Most of the cells appear to be mesothelial, maybe some macrophages, and most of those were arranged in a dispersed pattern. There were a few small, obvious-looking groups, and many of these showed what appeared to be mesothelial characteristics, so what I would call reactive mesothelial cells. The groups were flat and quite simple, so not complex. They had a scalloped margin to them and obvious windows in between the cells. In addition, some of the groups in the diffquicks showed metachromatic sort of staining collagen core to them. In addition to those, and these were really obvious, particularly on the, again, treated pap stain slides, were a different population of cells that showed balls that seemed to be more three-dimensional in nature and contained cells that were hyperchromatic. And some of them, even at low power, you could see had a lot more variation in size and some quite large nuclei. On higher power, the nuclei were round and oval and showed a lot more variation than did the reactive mesothelial groups. They had really big booming nucleoli that looked like traffic lights, and certainly looked different to those mesothelial groups, so they didn't have the windows present. And in some of the particularly smaller groups you could see better. They had a definite acinar arrangement with eccentric nuclei out towards the edge. So this looked consistent with adenocarcinoma. We did a cell block on the specimen and performed a TTF1 stain, and that was nicely positive, confirming that it was a respiratory adenocarcinoma. We also performed an IHC lung panel on this, and it showed that the tumour was ALK and ROS1 negative, but it was positive for programmed death ligand PD-L1 in big majority of the cells, 95% of those, suggesting that the tumour may be responsive to immunotherapy. So I hope you enjoyed that case. Thanks for watching.